So what is the difference between matcha and tea?
All matchas are green tea, but not all green teas are matcha. Green teas are green teas, they're not shaded. Matchas are all shaded green teas. My name is Kevin. I'm the founder as well as the current CEO for Matchaya Group itself.
Why did you make the decision to bring matcha into Singapore, especially since it wasn't as popular back in 2015?
In the US and Europe itself, people are swapping a second and third cup of coffee with matcha, and we thought that trend is going to carry into Singapore one day. I started the business with $3,000. Import the first batch of matcha. So we did pop out for about 6 months, and we decided to give it a shot and started Matchaya.
Matcha only sort of picked up like 4 years ago, right?
That's right.
Then how did you survive that 6 to 8 years ago?
Wow.
Yeah.
Come and think about it, I don't know. Because we started so much ahead of the curve, right? People were, still very used to paying your kopios and your teos at a certain pricing, and there was bubble tea. Why are you pricing this as a different pricing? We were bootstrapped. We didn't have a lot of financial backings and funds. We nearly went down a couple of times, to be honest. So one of this time I remember very vividly was that we either continue this business for the next 6 months and close down. If not, we have to do something. So that's when we did a brand revamp. So the current Matchaya right now, I see, right, is a little bit more elegant. Even the logo itself has more intrinsic values as well. So that was one gamble that we made. I think the biggest challenge for all is always going to be about your people and your talent. I always only hire people, they are better than me in what they do.
And if you give me like a rough breakdown, like your overall revenue, what contributes what?
The retail business is about 30% of our revenue right now. The other 30% sits in the distribution business. Currently, we are seeing about 25 to 30% for the corporate workshops and the tea academy side of things.
And then by distribution, you mean like you supply to
other cafes and restaurants.
Around how many, like in Singapore?
We are looking at about 60 to maybe about 80 different cafes and restaurants at one time.
Because you entered the scene very early, too early almost.
Yeah.
Right? Do you regret that?
I won't say I regret that. It's been an enjoyable experience, but I won't recommend it. For my next venture, I would think about being the second mover instead, because I'll be able to, really learn from the first mover, and then conserve more of my financials and probably just do a bit better.